So, Mr. Araf, I don't know why you have been infuriated, saying you are not begging anybody to be part of Igbo, when they are already telling you that you are not better Igbo, you are not more Igbo than people in the other side of the river. I'm talking about the Asaba, the Abo, the Kwale, and all of them.
Yes, I'm telling you, it is a right statement if an Abo man, Ukwale man, Asaba man, Opamu man, Umunede man start accusing me that I'm not better or more Igbo than they. I have accepted it and I will till the kingdom come. Why? We are all Igbos. We don't discriminate against anybody. But one thing is that after the war, the Igbo Delta started distancing themselves from us because of certain stories and materials sold to them by their Fulani masters.
What do you mean by Fulani masters?
Fulani masters, Fulani are the one that are dividing Nigeria and ruling Nigeria. Fulani is the one that is instigating Yoruba man to tell him that Igbo man is his enemy. Buhari is the one that has brought the worst clannish ethnic government, any government, ethnic government in Nigeria was brought by Fulani man Buhari. Fulani man was president in 1983. He made Yoruba man vice. His name was Buhari. Fulani man was the president of Nigeria in 2015. He made Yoruba man vice. His name is still Buhari. So what are you trying to tell me? Fulani is the one that is dividing Nigeria. Earlier on in the 1960s, 50s, there was nothing like South-South, Southwest, Southeast. Oga East Central State is what we have. And East Central State is comprised of the whole Plateau State, from Kogi State, Benue State, down to the Atlantic Ocean. There's nothing like River State, Akwa Ibom State, Calabar, Cross River State being South-South. South-South is a fraud committed by Fulani man to make sure that he divided Yoruba, divided Igbo, divided the Kwales, divided Urobo, and so on and so forth. So we the Igbos, we are the East Central State, we dominate, we are the dominating tribe in that East Central State. And today, the Asaba people, Umunede people, Abo people, Ukwale, they are standing out because of this kind of markets they transacted with their Fulani masters. And today, let me tell you, we are not dragging it with Igbo-speaking deltas, and nobody's begging them to join us as Igbo. As you see, the war ended, they gave us 20 naira or 20 pounds. Awolowo did it. And still see our situation today, we had gone far. They actually think that exploitation, oppression, and what? Persecution can bring Igbo man down. But the more they persecute, the more we go high. Bros, I'm not begging you to be Igbo. You're an Igbo man and I'm not dragging you alongside with me in Anambra State. Of course, I know that all the ancestors of the whole Delta-speaking Igbos are traced to Anambra State. If Ibuzo people or man could be listening or is listening to me now, Ibuzo, you are from Achala. Go and trace it. Achala is in Oka local government. We have border with Achala. I'm from Anambra East. Anambra East is comprised of many communities. If I name them to you, you will be surprised. See, we are all Igbos, and any Igbo man, any Igbo region in the south, former East Central States that is trying to seed away, or that is seeding away, or alienated themselves from being Igbo man. We are not begging you because I don't think you can see well.
But the people you are talking about are telling you that they are more Igbo than you. And you are still saying you are not begging anybody. Is that not discrimination?
No.
And how do you now come to the conclusion that it is the Fulani that is using your brothers against you?
Currently in Nigeria, Fulani has been using Igbos against themselves in the southeastern Nigeria, let alone the former Bende state that has translated into Edo State and Delta. Who do you think that Edo people are? Former Edo State, that's former Bende State, they are the Igbos. The Edo people you are talking about, they are tying to rapper. Any woman in the southern Nigeria that is tying to rapper is an Igbo man. It is our culture, it is our tradition. Nobody could ever do that without having Igbo blood in his vein. So the Deltas are tying to rapper, all their women, the Urobo women, the Soko, all of them. The Ijo women. But why are they distancing themselves from Igbos? While distancing themselves from the Igbos, I've come out to tell them that I'm not begging. We are not begging anybody to join us. Reno Omokri, ask Reno Omokri if his mama, if his aunties, if his matured daughters are not tying rapper to rapper. Ask Reno Omokri that is running his mouth. Then again, I have my question for Asari Dokubo that has been running his mouth, rubbishing Igbos on social media. Asari Dokubo, is your auntie currently, your mother, if alive, your grandmother, if alive, not tying to rapper? Are they not tying to rappers? Any woman in Africa, any region, anywhere you go, and discover that they are tying to wrapper, if not related from the Jewish or Hebraic angle of it to the Igbos, that region must have migrated.
But are you aware currently?
From Igbo Nigeria.
Are you aware currently that the next organization chairman is moving to River State?
They rotate it actually before the war, inception of Nigerian Biafran Civil War. Ojukwu made the full consultation with all the Ohanezes. I named them Igala, Idoma, the Riverines, the Jos, the Igbo Deltans, the Igbos themselves in the former East Central State. The whole Ohaneze components were met, consulted by Ojukwu. So Ohaneze, if given to a Port Harcourt man, yes, it's a welcome idea. We're all Igbos. He met all of them with all of them before the inception of the war. So this time around, if they can even give it to somebody from Idoma, I like it. If they can give it to somebody from Igala, I like it. We are all Igbos. Fulani is the one dividing all of you. Because you Igbo speaking people that are not living in Igbo land, you people are Mugu of Fulani hegemony. Mugu, Mumu.
But you look as if, because I've told you before now, that if you look at the culture, look at the language, nobody can claim that he's more Igbo than the people from Delta part of.
My talk you. The first Igbo textbook written in history, on orthography in 1961, I think it sprang, it was more than that date. This date I quoted, forementioned. Listen, the first Igbo textbook written in history was written by Igbo Sierra Leone. Sierra Leonean Igbo, it shock you. Are you surprised? In Sierra Leone. Sierra Leonean Igbo wrote the first, before FC Obalu, and so FC Obalu wrote from Abagana. The most of the authors in Igbo language, it was a Sierra Leonean Igbo that wrote the first Igbo textbook. Among the foremost, let me not say first, though, the foremost, so that people, critics, they will not nail me. I don't know what to understand. Go to Sierra Leone and do your research. Go to Equatorial Guinea and do your research. Go to Congo and do your research. Go to Gabon and do your research. Go to Cameroon and do your research. Igbos are everywhere. No Igbo is better than each other. The whole Igbos, they have that. The Jewishness in our vein is what is carrying us all along. We are one anywhere. Anybody that is feeling inferior, that is being maltreated or abused, I think is making mistake. No Igbo man discriminate against a boy man. A boy man is inferior. No. Fulani man is selling those markets to you people to bring demarcation, division, animosity among us. And what is going on in the southeastern Nigeria now is what Fulani government under Buhari has sold into the southeastern Nigeria. That's why that place, Insecurity, I don't think recently is going to cease, because Fulani man has succeeded on bring militarization, gun running in the southeastern Nigeria.
I think I must say very thank you for your time, Mr. Adafu.